Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Fitting. In today's video, we'll be making beautiful asokezaracap. So guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Now I have my asoke fabric here. This is just a piece, one roll of the asoke, one side, just one of it. Then I have my bridal satin that I'll be adding to it. So this is a long one. I just divided into two and of stitch on it the normal way we normally join asoke. So it won't be enough. That's why I will be adding a bridal satin at the upper side so that it will be enough. Now I have my mako here and wording as well. I'll be joining it together with my hot glue. I'll glue it together. I'll go ahead and glue it together with my hot glue for it to be more thick. Okay, I want it to be more thick than this. Now for the length here is 23.5 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut the same thing 23.5 on this fabric and join it together. This will be the side that will enter inside. By the time I wear it, this is the side I will be dropping at the hair round side. Understand? The hair area. So I'll just go ahead and cut out the same length here. Then I'll go ahead and join it together. By the time I join it together, I'll have about 19 inches. So I'll go and join it together to have that 19 inches. Then it will be having a big bow and a smaller one at the front side. For the smaller one, I will use the asoke. This is the asoke. I will just have to use it and make a bow. You can see like so. Just use it and make a bow. So for the length here is 15.5. You know the normal width is 6.5 inches, while the length is 15.5 inches. I'll just go ahead and sew through like so, leaving smaller like 2 inches where I will turn it inside out. Okay, now I'll have a bigger bow at the back. Now the length will be this 11 inches on fold, while the width is 9 inches. Is 11 inches by 9 inches. So for this, I'll go ahead and iron it with my hard gum stay to be thick. I'll iron it, then I'll close the same way I close up this edge. The same thing I will do to this one, I will do to the other one. So I'll go now and sew through all the side I showed you, after which I'll show you the next thing I'll do. I use my hot glue to join both the wording and the mako together. You can see it's now together. And I went ahead to join the bridal satin to the asoke. I've joined it at the back and went ahead to top stitch. So the next thing I'll do, this is the front and this is the mako. You can see the folding already at this side. So I'll place my wording, I'll place it like so. The mako is at the down part while the wording is at the upper side. I'll go ahead and fold it in like so. I'll top stitch. After top stitching, I'll fold it like so. By the time I'm through, I'll fold it like so. Then you can see we are having our zara cap. So the first thing I'll do, I'll top stitch like so. Remember the circular part is facing up. You can see. So that by the time I'm done top stitching, I'll turn it over. Now at this side the mako is facing up. That is that circle part. You can see, in order to achieve our zara cap. So by the time I top stitch, then I'll place it like so. After top stitching, I'll fold it in. Then at this side, I'll close it up like so. Now I've top stitched on it. I went ahead to close it up at this edge. Remember to place it at the middle. You can see the ending part here. I have 2.5 inches. make sure that the marker is placed very well. So the next thing I'll do, I'll fold it like so. Then this is the front. From the back, I'll place it like so. This is the front. I'll turn it over to the other side. You can see. Then at this point, I'll close it up. I don't want it to be very loose. I'll just close it up with 1.5 inches. I don't want it to get right inside the skull. I want it at the upper side. So I'll close it up. I'll go ahead and trim off some parts. You can as well reduce it for it not to be much. You can see. I'll just go ahead and sew through this edge, after which I'll show you the next thing I'll do. Now I've sewn it, the next thing I'll do is to gather it at this edge. But before then, I'll show you how it is on this door head. You can see how it is. So I'll go and gather it. So guys, I've made a gather with my needle and thread. Then I want to make a ruffle at the center. In order to make the ruffle, I will gather this joined area of the asoke with the bridal satin. I'll just make a running stitch on it. Just make sure that is the excess part. Make sure you didn't touch the main cap. This is just the seam allowance I'm working with now. Just make a running stitch at the seam allowance. You can see. You can see how it is at this center part. You can see the ruffle, how it looks. I'll just go ahead and secure it. I'll go ahead and cut off the excess thread. So guys, we are done with the main body of the cap. You can see. I will then place it on my dummy hair for you to see before I will attach the bow. You can see this is the back, while this is the front. So the next thing we'll be doing is the bow. I've already sewn the edges and I turn it inside out to the right place, to the right side. The same thing to the smaller one. Now for the bow, I'll go ahead with my needle and thread and make a running stitch. You can see, I'll go ahead and tie it. I'll do the same thing to the big bow. Just fold it 2 equal parts, then make a running stitch. Then I sewed another one and I turned it inside out. So you can see. I'll first of all place the seam line at the center and sew it from the back like so. So that by the time I finish sewing, I will turn it to the right side. Now I will do the same thing to the smaller one. After sewing, I'll turn it to the right side. Then I'll be using my hot glue to place it. You can as well tack it. You can as well use hot glue. So after making the bow, what I will do, I'll place this smaller one on top of the bigger one. Then I'll go ahead and sew through. Now I'll go to my sewing machine now and sew. After which I place the seam line at the upper side. That by the time I finish sewing, I'll turn it to the right side. So I will use my hand needle and sew through. After sewing, I'll secure it. I'll cut off the excess fabric. Then I'll go ahead and turn it to the right side. So after making the bow, you can see how beautiful it looks. Then I'll go ahead and attach it here using my hot glue. After which I'll show you the final picture of how it looks. Now I'll use my hot glue to join it to the cap. So guys, we're actually done with the Zara cap. I have to press it to make sure that the glue hold the bow very well. So guys, after making it, this is how it looks. You can see the back. You can see the ruffle at the center. You can as well use this as the front. So guys, after making, this is how it looks. So beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up. How do you feel about this Zara cap? Drop your comment at the comment section. Don't forget to share to your friends. Keep watching and bye until I see my next video.